What's going on, everybody? I'm back. It's been a little bit. You can probably tell I'm a little sick. Starting off the new year right, I'll tell you what. Anyways, though, that's not really what we're here to talk about because I want to talk about Marvel Rivals. Great game. I've been addicted to it literally since the day it dropped. I've been having so much fun in the game. I would love to make videos on it, but my computer, it does not like recording the game very well. But I've been playing the game a lot and I've been enjoying it a lot. And so has basically everyone else on the planet. This game is absolutely massive and it deserves to be. It's incredibly fun. The roster is great and it's going to keep expanding. I mean, just the Marvel IP, I thought it was tired and worn out, but this is clear proof that you need a good team of people with good ideas and talent to bring what I thought was a mostly dead IP back to life. And I appreciate that because I like Marvel. Marvel's cool. I'd like it to not suck dick hole. But speaking of sucking dick hole, Overwatch 2 is a game that exists, and that's a game that I've complained about once or twice. And believe it or not, up until Rivals released, I would have considered myself an Overwatch fan. At this point, I forgot that I even liked the game. Rivals is just so good. I've been having so much fun that I just forgot that I ever even played Overwatch. The other day, I went to go just boot up Overwatch to just like see if I could play it, you know, try to hop in, play that new character for like a game or two. But I just couldn't even do it. I just sat there at the menu like, fuck this. It's not even gonna be fun. Like, the game is just absolutely fucking miserable. It's a disaster to play. You shoot at someone and they don't fucking die. And that's not fun. And yeah, maybe I just suck. I don't enjoy the game. And many other Overwatch players feel the same. It's just not a fun game to play anymore. And let me just mention something real quick. The fucking Kiriko skins, I didn't care that much before, you know, I thought, oh yeah, she gets a couple skins, a lot more than usual. But like the past 3 fucking collabs or bundles or whatever comes out, there's been a Kiriko skin. It is actually ridiculous. Give someone else a fucking skin. For the love of God. Anyways, it's kind of a safe assumption to make that most, if not just about all Overwatch players are not satisfied and before Rivals released, would just shit on the game openly. You know, it was not a well-kept secret that Overwatch players were not happy and that they didn't like the state of their game. But now that another product, Marvel Rivals, has showed up on the scene and is actually a fun game that is good, that has people talking about it and enjoying it and not shitting on it all the time, they all come to Overwatch's defense like, oh, well actually, Marvel Rivals is just a clone of Overwatch, such a soulless ripoff. And it's just stupid on so many levels that, fuck it, we're just gonna break them all down. First of all, let's not forget that when Overwatch first released, all the TF2 guys were like, this is just a soulless copy, a clone. This is a constant repeating cycle of if a game comes out and it's really good, but it borrows a few ideas from a game or property before it, it just gets branded a clone. It's just a stupid opinion because nothing is original. Every idea is sprouted from something else, from someone else's idea, and there's nothing wrong with that. Taking someone else's idea and pushing it further and just making it better. It's not a fucking sin that Torbjorn exists because the engineer did, and it's not a fucking crime that Doctor Strange can put up a shield because Reinhardt could, you know? And I just find it fascinating that Overwatch players think they have any room to breathe. I'm not gonna pretend like Marvel Rivals is like this wholly original, super different. It is super different, but like fundamentally it's a very similar game. And there's nothing wrong with that. Personally, I think that's great because it gives me a similar experience to Overwatch, except I don't want to kill myself the entire time. I just find it fascinating that the people who only months ago were calling this game shit, how the developers didn't know what they were doing, but now they're defending it tooth and nail like their lives depend on it. I don't know, I think if you out there are watching this video and you're a harsh defender of Overwatch and you hate on Marvel Rivals and you've never played it, I think you should give it a try. It's an incredibly fun game with super fun characters and kits. It's just leagues and bounds better than Overwatch 2 is. And until they fix their fucking game, or bring Classic back, I'm not playing it anymore. It's not happening. I'm completely done with Overwatch. It's over. Now that I have another alternative that is just so incredibly fun to play, that has developers that care about the game and the characters, and not horrific balancing. Holy shit. Now the balancing of Marvel Rivals is janked the fuck up. I will not deny that. But it's at least fun. Overwatch is just painful. It's like shooting brick walls. Except the brick walls can fuck you in the ass. It's just not a fun experience. And you know what? I'll be taking my business to NetEase. And I didn't think I'd ever say that. So, if you haven't played Marvel Rivals and you have a NASA supercomputer, I'd say give it a try. Stop playing Overwatch. Just don't play Overwatch. Unless you really like it, and you like it your balls stepped on, then I guess keep going. But there's a better game out there, and I think you should give it a try. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all I gotta say, so yeah.